In this video, we will solve another question on profit maximization. The question is like this. Given the demand function is Q is equal to 100 minus 0.2p, Q is the output, P is the price, and cost function is being given us as C is equal to 50 plus 20Q plus Q square. We need to find out the price function first, then total revenue function, and profit maximizing output. Okay, so first thing is first. So what is our demand function? That is Q is equal to 100 minus 0.2p. To find the price function, or what we call the inverse demand function, we need to solve this demand function for P. So solving for P, so if I transpose it here, it will become plus 0.2p is equal to 100. Transposing this Q, it will get subtracted. That gives us P will be equal to 100 minus Q. So if I transpose it here, it will get divided to each of these terms here 0.2. So our P will be equal to 100 upon 0.2 will become 200 minus Q upon 0.2, it will become 5Q. So let's write it here 5Q. This is our inverse demand function, or what we call the price function. Second is we need to find out the total revenue function. We know total revenue is simply equal to price into output. So price function we found out here, that is 200 minus 5Q. To this we multiply Q, which gives us 200Q, multiplying to each of these terms in parenthesis minus 5Q square. This is our total revenue function, or let us write it as revenue function for the sake of space here. Okay, so we got the two things where what we need to find out is the profit maximizing output. Okay, so we know that profit is simply equal to total revenue minus total cost. Revenue function is this, so we can write 200Q minus 5Q square. To this we subtract the total cost function, and that's being given us as this. So subtracting this cost function from revenue function will give us the profit function. So we have minus 50 minus 20Q minus Q square. So this is 200 minus 20. So we have here 200 minus 20, so it is simply 180Q minus 5Q square minus Q square is minus 6Q square. Then we have minus 50. This is our profit function. Okay, now first order condition for profit maximization requires that our marginal profit should be equal to 0. That means d pi upon dq should be equal to 0, meaning we need to find out the derivative of this profit function with respect to output. Okay, so let me see if I have the space here. Okay, so let's write it here. So d pi upon dq is equal to 0 implies taking derivative of this function with respect to q. Derivative of q is 1, so we are left with 180 minus derivative of q square is 2q, so 2 6 are 12q minus derivative of a constant is 0, so it will be equal to 0. Okay, so we first order condition requires that marginal profit should be equal to 0. By marginal profit we mean the derivative of profit function with respect to output. Now solving for q here, so we have 12q. If I transpose it, it will become positive, is equal to 180, which gives us q should be equal to 180 upon 12. So the 18 and 12 is divisible by 6, so we have 6 3s are 18, 6 zeros are 0, 6 2s are 12, so we will get 30 upon 2, which comes out to be q will be equal to 30 upon 2 is 15. That means our profit maximizing output will be 15. I hope I make myself clear. Thank you.